A Knoxville woman who is a naturalized U.S. citizen is fighting to have her husband released from an ICE detention facility in Louisiana.
6 News reporter Jack Ziskin on your side tonight with how the case is affecting his wife and young daughter. Jack.
How do you tell your daughter that her father was detained by ICE agents? Sofia Karuenko learned the hard way after her husband, Andrey Kalyakin, who is in the process of applying for legal status, was detained in a March traffic stop.
I was telling her that he's still working. She was very upset when I told her that her daddy is in jail, basically, but he did not commit any crime. I just don't know how to explain to her what he did wrong.
Karuenko says her husband was pulled over by Alabama state troopers because his work truck was missing a DOT sticker. A judge has denied 2 separate attempts to post bond, one by a family friend and another by his wife.
He would not go anywhere, whereas his family are here, and we live here at known addresses for the past 10 years, so it was unfair.
His attorneys are now arguing the judge in question is biased and has a 0% grant rate. While he overstayed his visa, Kalyakin has no criminal record. What he does have is a wife and daughter who miss him.
We play together and we always hang out. Now my mom has work, so I can't do anything fun.
He was sole provider for our family. After he was detained, everything has fallen on my shoulders. I have to look after our daughter, raise her alone.
Soon the family car and Kalyakin's work truck could be up for sale. His daughter already gave up gymnastics.
But what is going on right now is heartbreaking, because we're losing our precious time. He didn't see past 2 competition of her, which he never missed before. That's just heartbreaking for me as a mother and as a wife.
While her husband is held by ICE in a facility she says has brown water and medical help is difficult to come by.
2 people died while he was detained at this facility, and one of them, Andrey, knew personally.
She says most of them are like him.
He worked hard for his family. He paid his taxes since he came here. He's a wonderful husband and father to our daughter. He is super active. He was in triathlon community here. He participated in competition, triathlon competition. He finished Ironman in Chattanooga. Well, he's just a great guy.
His wife and daughter want him to come home.
I'm always asking my mom when my dad's gonna come home.
Otherwise, a 6-year-old American citizen could be forced to leave her home.
But we don't want them. We want to build our life here, but we would not have another choice.
In a statement to 6 News, DHS said, quote, "Being in detention is a choice," adding, "We encourage illegal aliens to self-deport. If not, you will be arrested and deported without a chance to return." ICE did not answer why Kalyakin was put in solitary for 2 hours with what his wife calls no explanation. This occurred after our request for comment. 6 News also ran a background check on Kalyakin, which came back clean.
All right, Jack, thank you. And 6 News spoke with immigration attorney Rachel Bonanno to find out more about why Kalyakin is being held in custody. She says his application for legal status does not protect him from being detained.
She says before the change in administration, people applying for a green card were able to secure a period of stay. In a statement to 6 News, Bonanno said, quote, "It's a waste of taxpayer money and enriching shareholders of private prisons, making the wife and child's life miserable to line the pockets of the shareholders of the private prison where he is probably being held."